I finished this part, which is supposed to go at the bottom of the car. I crocheted all the way around. So after I finished here, I went straight here. I didn't chain one or anything. I didn't do any increases. I just crocheted on the sides of the rows. So I ended up with
23.
So there's 21 here, and then you turn it, and then you work on this side, and then you turn all the way around to the very bottom with the back of the chains, and then you work 21 here. And then when you turn around and work on the last edge here, it should also give you
27.
In total, that should give you
88 stitches.
So you're gonna have
88 stitches
all the way around. So try your best to find the corners here, because we're going to sort of pin it onto this the top part or the body of the car. Try your best to center it. They tend to have a lot more angles and things than regular plushies, so try to shape this around so it doesn't have a lot of wrinkles. So once you've gotten this down, because you're gonna have to stretch it just a little bit just so you can fit it, and those corners, the corner down here is a little bit more prominent because this is where you started your chain at the bottom, so that's why it's kind of sticking out. The other ones aren't so much. So once I stretch it like this, you can see it's not, but you can tell that this is where I started crocheting my first stitch, so that's why it looked like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just sew all the way around and make sure just to tug just a little bit, just so it's even on all sides and it looks like it's just like, you know, a straight line across instead of like a huge dip. That's what we're gonna do, and I'm going to sew this off camera and then I'll show you what it looks like afterwards. And I'm just gonna use this long tail to sew it on. I finally finished sewing this to the bottom. It's definitely not perfect because it's really hard to fit something to the bottom like this, and sometimes like if the corners pop out, you kind of just have to like push it in a little bit and it will look good. Right now this is what it looks like. This is the front, and as you saw before, I did do a perimeter of, or another row of orange here, so that when I sew it down, and we just want to make sure that this lines up to the back. And when we sew it on, he looks like this. And he's looking great so far. I did put the eyes a little bit too wide, which I think it's okay. But you can put yours a little bit closer if you want to. So he looks like this.